Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a late review show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did the show yesterday, but I decided to delete because I have my guest here with me tonight. As you guys can see, ladies and gentlemen, I am wearing the Wisconsin Badger jersey. Tough loss for the Badgers tonight. They lost 28-24. They did a really good job tonight. Their first two quarters, they did very well and all that. But we're not here to do that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are here to talk about Friday Night Smackdown. We are going to be here to talk about Smackdown from last night. Let's just say Smackdown, not a really good Smackdown at all last night. Tonight with us, ladies and gentlemen, he is here with us tonight. Came back from the flu. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the WWE Slam Zone, owner of the WWE Slam Zone, Travis Neely. Say hello to the fans.
What is up, everybody? I am the owner of the WWE Slam Zone. Yes, Michael Miner, you can't get rid of me, and you will find out that soon. But, ladies and gentlemen, all I have to say right now, yes, we're here for SmackDown review. I am back, and better than ever, so back to you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, I just switched a shirt here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, let's get into one of the baddest Raws tonight. Our first match of the night, it was Roman Reigns taking on Bray Wyatt. The match was pretty much a really one star. Then all of a sudden you had Luke Harper and Eric Rollins. Surprising, the fans were booing Bray Wyatt that night, not saying the city and Ottawa, wherever the hell city they were. But he didn't say it tonight. Pretty much he was going to be like, I don't know what the city's name, but all the fans were booing at him tonight. So, you win of this match was Roman Reigns by via disqualification. You had the interference from Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. All of a sudden came in Big Show and Mark Henry to help Roman Reigns out. Really great, but not so great of a match. Travis, your thoughts on this match?
All I have to say right now is what's going on with Bray Wyatt? He won at SummerSlam, and then all of a sudden now he's getting beat all the time, and the Wyatts are getting beat all the time. That's just crap, you ask me. But Bray Wyatt should have won this match. I know it was DQ for Harper and them getting into the match, and then you had Henry and Big Show come out, and then later on they announced it's supposed to be a 6-man tag for the main event. But to me, the Wyatts, they just need to get build them back up, and Bray Wyatt should go after the United States title after Night of Champions, you ask me, and the Wyatts should keep going after that tag team titles. But overall, it's just Bray Wyatt just getting beat down right now all the time, and it's just I don't like it. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Wyatts and Bray Wyatt, and Bray should have got the win here. It was DQ, but he should have got the win by cleanly, or the Wyatt should have helped him. But overall, it was just an okay match to start SmackDown.
Yeah, really part of an okay match. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I had a remote problem here, but we'll fix that later. Our second match of the night, it was Seth Rollins, the Mr. Money in the Bank himself, taking on against Rob Van, pretty much his last match, because he's going to be leaving for a while. Really good match. Winner of that match was Seth Rollins by Kurt. Travis, what thoughts on this match?
Well, I'm glad it was RVD's last match, thank goodness. But yeah, it was better than the opening match. Seth Rollins did get the win. I liked how they were teasing the curb stomp, or a few minutes before the actual move, where RVD moved and got out of the way before Seth Rollins could hit the move. But overall, this was a good match. Seth Rollins got the win. And this match was way better than their match they did on main event on Tuesday night, where Seth Rollins got counted out and RVD got the win on main event. But this was a better match. So I kind of enjoyed this match and glad RVD's gone.
Yeah, it's really good to see him go now. Our next match of the night was Paige taking on against Emma, the WWE Divas Champion. Paige taking on Emma. These two used to face off on NXT. To me, I think their NXT match was a lot better than this one. The winner of that match was Paige for submission. All of a sudden, out comes AJ Lee with the box of chocolate, and saying that this is Valentine's Day. You're getting your months wrong there, AJ, and you're getting really creepy. This is August, not September, or not February 14th. That's next year. That's the most stupidest month ever. Sorry to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, most dumbest holiday in history. But yeah, creepy. I don't know if these two are going to face off at Night of Champions. Travis, your thoughts on the match and the creepy candy angle?
Well, I do got to say this. I am glad that Paige beat Emma. I'm not a big fan of Emma. Never have been. So yeah, I'm glad that Paige, beat her. But the thing with AJ coming out with the chocolates and then, wanted Paige to eat a piece of chocolate and then Paige ate it and then spit it in AJ's face and then all of a sudden AJ then eats chocolate and goes psycho with the psycho stare up at Paige when she went up the ramp. Yeah, it looks like these two are going to go in another match at Night of Champions. I really don't know who. I would love to have AJ, get it back and be done with this feud and go on to another feud. But I really, really hope they put in Natalya in a triple threat at Night of Champions and have Natalya shock the whole world, win the Divas title, and then we won't have to worry about AJ and Paige anymore in the title picture. That's what I would love to see. So that way it would be a big shocker on the pay-per-view. But overall, yeah, I'm just tired of AJ and Paige feud.
Yeah, I'm getting really tired of seeing it. We get match number 4. We get the rematch from SummerSlam, the flag match. It was Rusev against Jack Swagger. Same situation. Jack Swagger tried to get out of the submission. Twice he tried to get out of the submission. All of a sudden we get this throw in the towel thing. The referee went to go and see who it was. Did he try to act Lana? She threw in the towel. Then all of a sudden this trip from Bo Dallas. Then after your winner of that match was Rusev with that submission again. Bo Dallas comes in the ring saying, "But all you gotta do is believe." I think we're going to have a little feud with Jack Swagger and with Bo Dallas. So Travis, on that and Bo Dallas' interference.
Well, let me start with the match. How many times Jack Swagger got to lose to Rusev? Really, I'm tired. I'm very tired of seeing Jack Swagger lose 15,000 times to Rusev, a guy that they never let lose. They should, Russia, USA gimmick, I understand it's heat, heel heat for Rusev for the Russia gimmick against the USA, but man, at least let the USA win a little bit, at least. But overall, and then the towel thing, and then I was like, who threw the towel in? I was just wondering who would throw the towel in. And then the referee, Rudy Charles, went and said, who threw it in? Who threw it in? And then old Bo Dallas, I was like, okay. Bo Dallas just upset because Jack Swagger come in and beat him up on Raw the other night. But Yeah, we're getting Jack Swagger versus Bo Leave. Yeah, I hope Swagger beats Bo Dallas, but the way it looks, the way it's looking with Jack Swagger losing to Rusev, he's just gonna lose to Bo Dallas. So that's all I can say about it. And yeah, Jack Swagger probably loses at Night of Champions against Bo Dallas.
All right, yeah. So our next match is going to be Jay Uso. Well, it was Jimmy Uso. Was Jimmy Uso against Stardust. Really good for somewhat of a back and forth pace match. Um, Pretty much, yeah. In the first part, you had Goldust coming around saying, "You know what? Sorry what we did last night or Monday night." That we attacked you guys, and then all of a sudden Jimmy Uso wins the match, and then all of a sudden after the match, Stardust and Goldust beat pissed out of the Usos. I think to me, I can see the Rhodes family win the tag titles at Night Champions, and then at Hell in the Cell or at Survivor Series, they was the best the Wyatt. Travis, what were your thoughts on the match?
It was an okay match. It was kind of short. Then they got the attack on the crap. Don't give a crap. Got the attack at the end. For those wondering who's new watching Michael's show, crap. Don't give a crap or crap dust and fake dust as Stardust and Gold Dust to me. But yeah, I don't want to see them win the titles. I do not want them with the titles. So I just hope they lose all the time, and that's about it. That's about all I can say about it. I mean, I want the Wyatts to be the champions. The Usos are okay for me. I mean, I know they had the belts having the belts for a long time right now, but your deserving champion should be the Wyatts, in my opinion. At least have the Wyatts, win the titles. I mean, if you want to go with a comedy gimmick or comedy tag team champions, go with Slater Gator. Don't go with Goldust and Stardust. I mean, I think they will be your better comedy tag team champions if you want to go that route, WWE. But overall, I just hope they don't win the belts.
All right. Our next match was supposed to be Sheamus against the Miz, but the Miz decides to bring in his so-called stunt devil, Damien Mizdow. Pretty much, your winner of this match was. This is going to be a shocker, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of the match was Damien. I think it was no. I think it was Sheamus that won this match. I apologize to put Damien now that won the match. Well, yeah, he did. He actually won the match. It was Damien Mizdow to win the match. But yeah, I don't understand what's going on with this U.S. title thing. You have Cesaro as your number one contender. I saw some stuff that he won number one contendership match. Why aren't you putting him involved in this and all that kind of stuff? It's just, I don't know. Travis, your thoughts on the match?
Well, you say Damien Sandow actually won, but actually Sheamus got the win. I don't know if your report there is wrong, but actually Sheamus got the win. It was like he was in the I think he hit it was one of those, his move where he gets the person and he like slams them down type move. Yeah, I mean he did that move and beat Sandow. I don't know, your report might be wrong, but anyway, the match it was okay. I mean, to have Sheamus win, but I don't know what is wrong with your Miz, Michael. Is he a little chicken and he don't want to wrestle? Is that what it is? I don't know, but all I have to say is, are you going to have a stunt double when you try to come and face me for them YouTube titles? So if you do, I'll just knock him out like the Miz. That's all I have to say. But to the match, it was an okay match, and the Miz should be in there wrestling and not being a stupid chicken.
Yeah, the Miz, a really good superstar. You're just jealous that he's. I might, maybe I might have a stunt double that might take over for me. I might have even your buddy, your pal there, whatever his name is, Mister. What's his name? Samoa Joe, Smoothia Joe. I think I have him to do the stunt for me and be like the A-lister Michael Samoan Joe to take over for me, but I can't do that way because I'm a defending champion. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into our main event of the evening. We had there was supposed to be a tag team match. It was supposed to be Roman Reigns. It was supposed to be Big Show and Mark Henry to take on Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Kane decided to put these guys in a match, six-man tag match. It was Roman Reigns, Big Show, and Mark Henry taking on the Wyatt family of Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. Really great six-man main event. But your winner of that match, Roman Reigns, Big Show, and Mark Henry. Somewhat of a good match, somewhat of a bad match. So, Travis, what are your thoughts on the match?
It was. Yeah, I have to agree with you. I was like when Roman Reigns hit the Superman punch on the Wyatts. I was like, really? You really gonna have the Wyatts lose again? I mean, seriously, they lost on Raw. They lose on SmackDown this week. I'm like, okay, why? I mean, seriously. But that makes me upset because I'm a Wyatt fan. Like I said earlier in this review, they need to be the tag team champions. Bray Wyatt needs to go after a mid-card title like the U.S. title. I would love for him to go after that World Heavyweight Championship because he's worked his butt off in the WWE to get where he's at, and he should be the world champion, not Brock Lesnar, not John Cena. So I think he would be a better champion, a defending champion, not like Brock Lesnar not being at the shows and only on pay-per-view. But anyway, okay, main event. But I understand Roman Reigns is building him up type deal, to get him ready until next year, probably at WrestleMania. But man, this is, yeah, okay main event overall. But Wyatt should have won it.
Yeah, I think so too. Wyatt should have won this match. But yeah, what a somewhat of a good SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Final thoughts on SmackDown. Really bad SmackDown tonight. It's like the worst than Monday Night Raw. I'm going to give this show a 3.5 out of 5. Travis, final thoughts on SmackDown.
Okay, SmackDown. I have to say this. I'm not a big fan of SmackDown. I'm more of a fan of, Raw. The shows I'm more a fan of is Raw, main event on the WWE Network, and I don't know what that beep was. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. What I'm saying was I like Raw main event on the WWE Network, and let me say this. The show that is beating everything on WWE is NXT on the WWE Network each and every Thursday night. So I love NXT. It's like NXT's like people that read spoilers know they already know the results if you read the NXT spoilers. But when they go live, and it's unpredictable. I mean, it's a really awesome show. So I don't read spoilers, so that way I can be more surprised about what happens on NXT. But overall, SmackDown tonight, I have to agree, 3 out of 5 stars. But SmackDown's more of a recap show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not fans of recap shows. I'm not a big fan. I only watch Superstars on the network for the only 2 matches because that's more of a recap show as well. But then SmackDown, I don't want your news segment. If you want to go do your news segment, if you want to mention SmackDown, will be going to Thursday nights on October 2nd. Don't know if anybody knows about that, but If Michael wants to talk about that really quickly, he can. But yeah, 3 out of 5 with me for SmackDown. It's just I wish hopefully SmackDown would be better next week.
Yeah, it does. I think so too. I think SmackDown becomes a really better episode than it was tonight this week. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I want to give my final shout outs before I go and fix my remote here. That somewhat broke on me. I want to give a big shout outs to let's see, the big shout outs to Lost in the Name. I want to thank them for letting me use their music for my theme songs. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, fuck you, YouTube. I can use their music as my stuff. Big shout outs to Travis Neely for joining us here tonight. Big shout out to Scott Casey Gale that could not join us with us tonight. Big shout out to Scott Casey Gale. Big shouts to the Badgers. Somewhat of a good. They pretty much lost tonight against LSU, 29 to 24. They did a really good job, but somewhat not that good of a job. But congrats to them. Also, congratulations. Big shout out to In the Rope Show. Guys, go check out their channel. Really great guys. Big shout outs to Wrestling Throwdown with Haley Emis and Joe. Big shout outs to them. Big shout outs to different K-Fit. Big shout outs to CM Styles and Carls and everybody that's part of the show. Big shout outs to OK Fabe with their podcast wrestling that they do. Big shout outs to them. Big shout outs to Andre Cobriel and Big Ray over at Can-Am Wrestling Show and RunWrestling.com. Well, also Bill Abner. Go check him out. Really great YouTuber. So that is pretty much it for my shout outs. You know the announcements I'm going to be starting to do a YouTube. YouTube month. Maybe during the weekend. I don't know. We'll find out. Travis, go ahead and give your final shout outs and any news that you want to say.
Yes, my big shout outs go to Scott Casey Gill, Jacob McGovern, the correspondents of the WWE Slam Zone. Also, big shout outs to, I hate to say it, but big shout outs to you, Michael Miner, the YouTube champion of the world. So those who's unaware of it, I'm challenging Michael Miner for those YouTube channel championships live on the WWE Slam Zone at War of Champions. I'll talk about that in just a minute in the news. But rest of the shout outs, I do want to give a big shout out to a great YouTuber I watch on YouTube. His name is Adam the Woo. So check him out. He does a lot of abandoned places. He goes to these abandoned places, does roadside attractions, all kind of attractions. He goes to Disneyland. He goes to all these places, films videos. He's got 2 channels, Adam the Woo and the Daily Woo. He does all kind of video logs each and every day on the Daily Woo. He's right now at Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia. Right now is a big convention in Atlanta. So check out his daily vlogs. Yeah, I mean, I watched it on Thursday and Friday when he was there. It's pretty interesting stuff. A lot of people there. I mean, it was packed. It looked like, but overall.
Just think who else was there. I don't know if it's noticed, but Xavier Woods was Dragon Con. I saw some pictures at Dragon Con. Con. It was really awesome to see Xavier Woods getting involved with this stuff more than doing stuff with the WWE right now.
Oh wow, that's awesome news. That's really cool. Yeah, Dragon Con. Adam the Woo was saying in his video that Dragon Con is beginning to be the most it's like second now in the conventions. You have Comic Con where you had WWE stars at Comic Con. But now you have Dragon Con in number 2 in the conventions. It's like everybody wears costumes there and stuff. He goes there and stuff like comic book movies. There was one person in his video I seen, it was like they wore like a zombie, they had a zombie face and wore a Ghostbuster outfit. I'm like, that's weird, but that's unique. But overall, though, big shout outs to you, Adam DeWoo. Love your Dragon Con videos. Also, big shout outs to all the WWE Slam Zone fans out there. Now we're up to 321 subscribers on the YouTube account. We now at 1,539 followers on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for all the support out there and all that awesome stuff. Like I said, follow us on Twitter at WWE Slam Zone. Subscribe to us. I wish that stupid beep would go away. Also, follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube, WWE Slam Zone. All that kind of awesome stuff. Also, like us on Facebook if you have a Facebook, WWE Slam Zone on Facebook. So, yeah, awesome stuff. If you want to know all the breaking news, check out, I'm going to talk about the news right now. So, if you want to check out all the breaking news happening on the WWE Slam Zone, check out the Facebook page and the Twitter. That's where you'll find all the breaking news. Like earlier today, there was the poster released on our Facebook page and the Twitter for War of Champions on September the 19th. All titles will be on the line. You're going to have me as the owner going against Michael Miner for those YouTube titles. You will have the boss man of the Hearts of Spades versus Samoan Joe for the World's Cotton Picking Championship. You will have Fatback Greasy making an open challenge to anybody in the whole entire WWE Slam Zone for the King of England title, and the anonymous source will be revealed at War of Champions. You've been hearing about that. I've been getting letters about that, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know who he is. So, you know what? Will he show up before War of Champions? We don't know. I don't know. I'm wanting to find out this, but just stay tuned. Stay tuned for this coming week. We already confirmed Willie Joe is going to have his celebration. I don't know why he's having a celebration. I don't think it's his birthday. I really want to know what his celebration is. So tune in to In the Zone this coming week for his celebration. But also, stay tuned. It will be the last 2 weeks, the final 2-week build-up towards War of Champions. You do not want to miss. So that's going to be awesome. Also, let's see, other news. Just stay tuned for September the 19th War of Champions. A lot of stuff's going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. That's all the news and related items. There will be a big old promo. I just want to put this out there. There will be sometime uploaded in the next week or so before War of Champions. A big build-up video for all you fans to go and look up. It will be, big build-up for my title match. So I hope y'all enjoy that coming up on the channel. But that's about it. Oh, and big shout-outs to GTN Productions 21, the sponsor of the WWE Slam Zone. They have all kind of awesome videos, like Roadie Stunt Show videos, Ice Show videos, even the exclusive show that you can't find anywhere, and that's the America's Got Talent review shows. Yeah, Michael Miner's on that show, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I don't know how he got on there. I don't know. He might own the channel. I don't know. But, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Back to you, Michael Miner, the D-lister.
Well, yes, thank you so much. As you can pronounce that right, the A-lister, ladies and gentlemen. I am the A-lister, Mike Miner, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will still be your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion. I don't matter that the Wisconsin Badgers lost. I will be the one that will come back to Wisconsin as the champion of champions. I will be still the YouTube champion, and this build-up will, ladies and gentlemen, you get a surprise video from the anonymous man because he told me it's going to be blockbuster. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Michael Miner. That's the guy that's going to lose the belt. That's not going to win the belts. and might have to go face Fatback Greasy, the cotton picking champ for the King of England Championship. He might have to go do and win that belt because he will be winning my belt, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for watching. Good night. I'll see you on Raw.